The second question that we presented was about Margo Bailey Park, and if there's anyone here who is not aware of it, Margo Bailey Park is actually in Ward 4. Margo Bailey Park covers a large area, and currently it's only used for hiking trails and a dog park. What is your vision for the future of this park? And with this one, we'll start with Mr. Atkinson.
Well, one of the things I want to say, and I know Marty's going to bring it up, and I want to thank him for getting the dog park in there, because at least something is moving in that park, and it's not sitting there as it was when I moved into the area 15 years ago. It was a vacant lot, with grass growing, looked terrible. A few years after that, they actually came up with a plan to develop the park. I was hoping it would happen, and I would like to see that plan be dust off and see how it can fit in with the existing dog park that's in there right now. One of the things I do think we need to do is look at ways that we can have youth activities in there, whether it's a playground or some other activities with maybe a ball field. That, we're talking about putting it at the middle school, but that was shot down, so maybe we need to have a baseball field in that park. It's things to look at. As I said, there was a plan that was put on, that was developed in the early 2000s. This was prior to when Marty and I ran against each other 8 years ago. I remember that, and that was part of my push then, was that we needed to do something with that park, and I really think that we need to do more. Because right now, sitting there with a big open space, it looks lovely now that the grass is being mowed, but it's still a big space that needs to have something done to it.
Okay, all right. Community parks are by nature community parks. And the park that we have now really does serve the community that we have. 35 years ago, 40 years ago, we had children, and there may have needed to be some more activities there. I'm down there at least, usually twice a day, because I have a dog. I take it down to dog park. By the way, when I was elected, it was a big open field and nothing was there. It was grass that didn't get mowed very often, and it was hard to make access to it. And nothing gets done in the town. I don't want to take full credit for the park as it looks now, because nothing gets done unless you have the support of the mayor and the council. But it does help to have a good advocate working towards those things in your ward. And you heard the old squeaky wheel gets the grease? Well, I did a lot of squeaking, I can tell you that. I found out that there was, in fact, some grant money available. I got walking paths in there. We have Heron Point, and those people, there's hardly a day that I don't go down there, at least once or twice a week, and one of those people don't stop me and thank me for the walking trail, because they do an awful lot of walking on that walking trail. And we've got benches. Now, I didn't get them as quick as I want. I put in for the benches, and the council said, wait a minute, you can get half this year and half another year. Well, I made sure they knew when they said that the next year we're going to get the others. So we got 6 benches around the outside of the bench that people use those benches. The dog park, there's over 50 dogs in Heron Point alone. You talks about having a youth activity down there, and we don't have 50 kids in College Heights, for crying out loud, but we got lots of people who have dogs, and that's what I thought. We need a dog park. My one daughter at the time was living in Montclair, New Jersey. How come I seem to get those quicker than you? And they had a dog park, and that's what gave me the idea. So I did a little research on it. I visited a bunch of dog parks. I went online. I actually designed that dog park out there. I tried to do things that I took the best of every dog park and put it in there. And the people have been terrific. If you go out there now, you'll see the pavilion. Taxpayers' money did not pay for that pavilion. What I started was a nonprofit organization, and people make donations. And I've had people come from way far away say they come here now because Chestertown does have a dog park.